the time? Was it just a game to you? But I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your fingers. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Oh, I thought the world of you. I thought nothing could go wrong, but I was wrong. I was wrong. And if you could get by, trying not to lie, things wouldn't be so confused, and I wouldn't feel so used. But you always really knew, just wanted to be with you. But I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your fingers. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your fingers. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? 'Cause you know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your fingers. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger?
Okay, welcome back to Meet the Students, First Chord Music School. Today we are going to have a wee word with Rosie. Hello. And we're going to learn a wee bit about her musical journey in the school and out with the school. So, hi, Rosie, how are you today?
Good.
Good. Maybe you could tell us a wee bit about yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm 14. I've been doing guitar lessons for a while, and I just started singing lessons in school as well. And I go horse riding on the weekends.
Oh,
One of my
nice.
other hobbies, so
Love that.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice one. So, you've just started singing, that's awesome. But how long have you been playing guitar, like, specifically?
probably like 2 years, I think.
2 years, cool, that's awesome. And what drew you to the guitar? Like, there's so many instruments out there.
I know. I feel like I actually don't really know.
Yeah.
I feel like I've just always liked the guitar even when I was younger.
Yeah.
And seen people sing and play guitar, and then I just wanted to I don't know, just start and
Yeah. Love that. I mean, you're absolutely right. It's one of the most popular instruments.
Yeah.
You see it every day almost. Maybe it's just the universe was guiding you towards it. Love that. Awesome. Cool. So, I take it you've been a fan of music for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a particular favourite style or favourite artist?
I feel like I don't really know if I have a style, but I have my favourite artists would be Stevie Wonder, Paul Nutini, Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill.
Oh yeah,
I feel like I've got a really broad music taste.
I was going to say, just out of those three artists in general, that is quite broad. You're heading into the 70s, 60s even with Stevie. You've got current stuff with Billy, and then Palantini's in that sort of 2000s era.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, nice one. Nice wide range. That's what we like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
So you said about singing. Is there any other musical instruments that you play, or any other arts that you do?
No, just singing
Just
guitar.
Nice one. Maybe one of these days you'll be playing on top of the horse. Who knows?
Yeah.
Don't know if I would suggest it necessarily, but it could happen. You might be the first one. Cool. Okay, so you're not the only person that plays music in your family.
No, well, I feel like none of my actual family, immediate family, play.
Sure.
But I feel like some of my cousins play, or in Ireland, my dad's cousins.
Yeah.
And then my uncle's kind of a producer, but he's just like musician kind of thing. So,
Nice
yeah.
one, cool. So, understand you've done a bit of recording with your uncle in Barcelona, yeah? Can you maybe tell us a wee bit about that? It sounds really interesting.
Well, he's just got like a little recording studio like off his like study. It was really fun because I've never done anything like that before.
Yeah.
But I just like, it was such a good experience. I feel like I just love to do it. It's
Yeah.
like so much fun.
Yeah.
And I recorded Valerie and Sparks, so
Nice.
it was really, really good.
Cool, so you got a 2-track EP
Yeah.
ready to be released. Love that, cool. Yeah, I mean, learning an instrument's one thing, recording it is a different thing.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that you got an experience of that at such a young age.
Yeah.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, that might be
Yeah.
for in your future there. Awesome. And you quickly mentioned a little bit about Ireland as well, and some cousins in Ireland that play. Have you played in Ireland before? Do you collaborate with your cousins, or?
I've played in Ireland like probably a couple times just in the pub, but just on my own. I feel like everyone just like kind of takes turns and joins in, so everyone's like really musical over there.
Yeah.
And it's really fun. But
That's really cool.
yeah.
I would love to. I've never really done that sort of pub jam
Yeah.
sort of vibe. Like, how
Yeah.
did that go for you? Was
Yeah.
it nerve wracking, or was it quite?
Pretty
quite easy?
nerve wracking, but then I feel like once I got into it, it was good.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like everyone goes quiet, and then it's quite like you get quite nervous, and then afterwards, like people start like joining in and singing, and it's like easier.
Yeah, relax a wee bit
Yeah.
after that. Yeah, it can be quite hard when the spotlight's on you. Yeah, especially if you're a kind of solo singer, songwriter, or performer.
Yeah.
That's awesome though. That's really cool. I'd love to maybe do that. Maybe next time I go to Ireland, I could try that. Who knows?
Yeah.
Cool. So we obviously all love playing music. That's why we start doing it. Do you have a particular favourite thing about when you play? Does it make you feel a certain way, or like, what's your favourite thing about playing an instrument?
I feel like just performing and like sharing, like I feel like it's like sharing what I've like been working on, I guess. Like I love doing the summer shows and then like sharing what I've been working on for a while, and it's just like good to like like just perform.
Yeah. I know it's a hard thing to describe, like I've performed over the years as well, and there's nothing quite like it. It's a really cool feeling, no matter if that's in front of like 2 people or 10 people, or even, at the summer showcase we normally have like 40-50 people in the room, give or take. It can be quite nerve-wracking, but it's so rewarding as well. Love that. Awesome. Cool. And obviously you take the lessons weekly here, and you're doing singing now as well. And with the horse riding and everything else in your life, seems like you've quite a busy schedule.
Yes.
How do you go about practice? Do you have a specific like practice regime, or like how do you go about that?
I feel like I just pick up and start playing. I feel like I don't really have a like set time, but I'll just like do it whenever I feel. Sometimes I'll go like through the scales to warm up, and then I'll just start playing.
Yeah, that's a really good way of doing it. I mean, a lot of people can be put off when they have a structure.
Yeah.
And they like the kind of more fluid way of just picking up whenever. But then there's the opposite, where a lot of people need that structure. So I always ask that question because it's really interesting, and obviously hopefully people that are watching just now might get some ideas from what you're saying. And on that note, just lastly, do you have any advice for any young people that might want to learn an instrument? Like, you've obviously been playing for a wee while now, you're starting a new instrument technically with your voice. What kind of advice would you give to someone that was wanting to start?
I would just say start, because I feel like for a while I put it off, like, and I didn't get any lessons. But I feel like if you want to, start, it's just like you just got to do it because it's so rewarding.
Yeah.
Playing a musical instrument, I feel like it's a really good skill to have.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I agree. I mean, I'm quite biased, but I do agree.
Yeah.
So your advice is basically just jump in with both feet, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice one. Awesome. Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Rosie. That was really interesting. And yeah, thanks again, and hope that was good for everybody else. And tune in for the next one, and we'll see you soon.